Hey guys, welcome to Stormcast paint blog number 8. We'll start working on my relictor here. I'll start adding the purple on the skirt, and I'm gonna add some purple on the handle. And when I see it all paint, I'll see what I might do the inner thing there. I'm gonna try and see how it looks. So let's get started over here. So start adding some of the purple on the, I don't know what you would call this, the skirt. Paint over here by the light, that should help. Alright. So this is actually modeled with the thing on the skirt thing. I don't know if you call it a skirt. But I actually have to move my phone a little bit because I moved it to record the other video. I didn't put it back. Give me a second. Alright, readjusted the light. Dry it up a little bit. I think that's a little better for me. Let's get that purple as close as I can to the places I want it. Try not to hit the little diamond pattern that it has. Yeah, I've been recently watching a lot of commentary on the GW price increases. And a lot of people are just angry, and you got the other YouTubers that like to jump on the bandwagon of hating GW. It's just for abuse, really, to get more money out of you. And it's like, yeah, I'm on that bandwagon that probably not gonna buy any more GW. It's too expensive. You could get other miniatures from other games right now because I wanted to buy more. I wanted to get the dragons. I think it's the dragon that for the Stormcast is just him, just the dragon. It's like the son of the main dragon guy. I forgot his name. Because I think that's the only one of the new miniatures that came out that I'm missing. And when I looked at it, it was $100 for not so big of a miniature. So I was like, oh, let's see, I'll try to find an equivalent to it and use that one. But going back to the GW prices, people are just a lot of people are angry when people do it going 3D printer. I think I was listening to a video, like, I don't know, think I was. They said it's cheaper to buy a 3D printer than buying a Combat Patrol with an extra with the book. And with the Combat Patrol box, and they're getting let's say an extra unit, and the book is still cheaper than to buy it. I mean, it's cheaper to buy a 3D printer than to buy a Combat Patrol box than in a book and a. I glued this thing. I should include it. Then the Combat Patrol box, a Codex, and some other books. But I don't really need to buy anything anymore. I got so many miniatures right now. Don't really. It'll take me years to get it all painted. Cause I still got my Death Guard. I got my Drukhari. And yes, I do call it Drukhari because I started in 8th edition. That's what I learned to call them, not Dark Eldar. And just watching a lot of videos about it. That's how I always try to find deals. Either going to the store and getting some cheap miniatures. Just talk to people like, hey man, if you don't want anything that you have, I say try to trade. And or just ask your buddy if you could borrow his armor to just play, or trade armies for a day. Say this guy has, talking about Warhammer, this guy has a Tyranids army. It's like, oh man, I want to play some Tyranids. Want to trade for a day. You let him borrow. Say you have another Xenos army. Say you have Tau. He said, oh, you want to trade for a day? You use my army, make a list, and play some. Oh, it's got a little bit hard to get in there. I have to go with a little brush, with the fine detail brush. That's what I have to get. I don't know. I might. Yeah, I want. No, yeah, let's get this purple on this one because I might paint the little border different. Yeah, a lot of people are calling them a boycott or just stopping because you stop buying Warhammer. I mean, boycotts do work in some if the company's not that stubborn. And what I learned from GW, they're pretty stubborn. And the thing is, it's a publicly traded company. Well, I think it was on the other video I was saying it's a company to make money first and be your friends later. And if it's a public traded company, it's a lot worse because they don't really listen to you. They only listen to the shareholders, which are funding them. And they have their standards, and if you don't meet their standards, they just sell their shares and be on their way to finance at a different company. Alright, so here's, I was painting over here. Alright, got the skirt painted. Oh, the battle dress, I don't know. Get this guy over here. Yeah, it's a lot of negativity going around now in the hobby. Well, if you're into 40K, because people are quick to hate. I understand it's a company and they're just trying to get their stuff together. And plus, it's their company. If they want to not listen to the actual people that are buying their product, and people complaining it's too expensive, because it is way too expensive. It is ridiculous how much you can pay for one miniature. That's why I kind of stay away, like, kind of been staying away from the different characters because I wanted to get I think it's the Black Talon box, and I think it's like $75-$80 for like 6 or 7 miniatures, and that's a little too much. I don't see anything over here that I could actually get. Oop, how do you go? Start hitting it. See if I can get into this little crevice here. All right. Plus, I actually do want to get like a 3D printed thing. Not a 3D printer, but have somebody 3D print it for me. Because I don't want to deal with it. I don't have the time to watch it or set it up or anything. I'm lazy that way. But let's see. I do have some 3D printed stuff. It's mostly BattleTech. It was like given to me, but I haven't had the time to play either. I've been working in the house. Got a lot of stuff that I gotta do in one room. Gotta clear it out, paint it. I'll fix some stuff with the drywall. But I got some paint left here. Let me. Oh, this guy. I'm gonna paint a different guy. I don't know where I could add more purple. I got it. Oh yeah. I don't remember where I was. I wanted more purple. Let me clear the brush a little bit. I got one room that I want to clear out and fix some of the drywall. Had the AC line clog. I started. It's supposed to drop on a pan, and when the company that I hired to put the new AC in, I think it was a couple years ago, they didn't put the pan right, and it was kind of leaning to one side, so when it's filled up, it didn't hit the switch to turn the AC off. It's a little safety switch, and it trips it, so that doesn't happen. But because it was a little bit askew, it didn't trip it, so I started leaking water on the roof, and I got some water that, not a whole lot. It did turn off eventually, so maybe for a couple hours it was dripping, or maybe more than a couple hours. Okay, I see some of it over here, and it got on the roof, so I had to fix that. And paint that room, make it look nice and clean again. So I think this is also purple, but I'm gonna have to get my detail brush on this one. I don't want to try with a regular brush, just standard brush. So I got that to do. Probably tag a little through the weekend. Not in a hurry for it, but not rushing it. Like I said, if I rush it, I might mess it up. So So I take it slow. Top here. Sit on the camera, yeah. But I don't know how good it is coming out on it. I'll watch the video later. Oh, I got it on the thing. That's be fine. Doesn't matter if there's mistakes; they'll always be fixed. Here we go. Look at all that purple. So when it properly dries, I'll add the non oil on. I'll add the non oil. Well, I'll probably get some of the before I apply the non oil. I'll get some of the leathers. Get the leathers on there. Let's see. I don't know what I might do this. What color I should paint this thing. But I'll get the non oils on there. I should have painted that thing gold. The lettering on it. Get all the stuff on there and start working on other stuff. Ugh, there we go. You get to see how this looks. So you get a different miniature too. A little shield here. Man, I just like Vallejo's paints, man. They cover so much, even if it's watered down. I hope because this is kind of an old bottle. Hopefully the new bottle that I bought also covers this much too. Because they might have changed their formula. I still got some purple left on the palette. I don't want to go to waste. The sun's coming out. But the air still feels pretty humid, so I might wait. See if I can get into this little square here. I do kind of tend to ramble. I'll probably not finish points when I talk. It's my bad. Call me out on it. This shield's a little bit hard to paint than the other one. Trying to be careful because I already got the gold, and I want to get the gold on top like I did over here. It's the cicadas going ham. I think it was I was scrolling YouTube Shorts. I think it was last night or the day before. Suppose there's a cicada invasion or something like that. They all matched their when they were coming out of the cocoons, so they're all like a bunch of them are coming out at the same time. And it's gonna be like a cicada invasion. I don't think we had cicadas in Puerto Rico. Oh, that's a bird. I thought it was a cicada for a second. It looked pretty big. Let's see what time I might call it. I'll paint this shield and call it. I was supposed to record this video Saturday, but it's Friday. I had a little time before I go work on some stuff in the house. I'm also have a little temperature thing that I'm taking temperature of different rooms. See, I got some on the little board of the shield. I don't know if it comes out, but I'll get it later. Oh, and I got it on the thing too. It'll be fine. I'll get it later. Fix it. Trying to be so careful. Just the camera's in the way. The phone's in the way. So I can't usually go into the regular pose I take. Alright, I got a little bit left, a little bit. Alright, got this purple done on this one. Get a little bit over here. That's a lot. That's gonna be a lot of purple on the spear. Yeah, water down the rest of the paint over here so it doesn't go as thick. And cover the details. Kind of hard because I can't. Let me see if I can do it over here like this. Still on screen, yeah. Holding my breath here. Alright, let's get this over here. And let's see, the base is in the way for the camera. See you there. I missed a little bit. Finished painting this little spear handle, spear haft. and call it a day. Said that on the shield, but I still got some paint on the palette, so don't want to go to waste. I think I said that before. Let's see over here. Oh, that's fine. That's gonna be leather anyways. And I painted the thing up. A little bit over here. That should be it. Alright, there we go. Got the shield and the spear haft, or the handle. We'll see later. I'll add the leathers and stuff on them, but that's way later. That's for the batch painting. I had put a little too much paint on the palette, but I don't know what else I'm gonna do with this guy. I need more purple. I got some on the thing there. I'll fix it. I do have some. Let me see. I see a little. He doesn't have any gems like the other guys do. Here comes the doggo. What you doing? But he does have these little spikes on his forehead. I want to be in the shot. Trying to. Yeah. Just get the little horn things. I had to get closer to it. It's too small. Alright. I don't know how it looks right, I guess. I'll try to make the skulls as wide as I can on them. Should I see how much I have left? I think that is. Go try to pick up. Cut off a little bit. Alright, so this is gonna be a half an hour, close to half an hour. Alright, got this right here, the little meteor, and I got this guy's shield and spear haft. Alright, call it a day for today. I get these videos, I'll rewatch the videos and upload them later. Alright, see you guys.